question, there was a report of a 50-year-old male who had been at a pub enjoying a party, had got into a row and was reported to have left. Came back some time later, staggered back into the pub with multiple stab wounds with blood everywhere, and was clearly at a state of collapse and peri-arrest. And it was at that point that the 999 call was made. The guys turning up on scene, John, Julia, Madeline, they immediately sort of snapped into action and started to resuscitate this man because he was in cardiac arrest from traumatic injuries. And no easy feat given the environment. The police still hadn't managed to contain the scene. There was a lot of interruption and there was a lot of blood, and they really just knuckled down and got on with business in what was a very difficult scene, providing basic life support and sort of trying to kickstart a resuscitation and get this guy back. And it was from there and that point on that the CCPs turned up, Mick and Nick, and dovetailing in nicely with the life-saving care that had already been delivered, and further sort of elaborating on that and really managing to deliver some advanced intervention that clearly saved this man's life. And I think together as a team that hadn't worked together, they just really got on, did what was necessary, had a quick on-scene time, despite the extraordinary efforts that needed to be done, and moved on to London to the Major Trauma Centre, which was the preferred place for the care that he needed and he received. So I think for me, on a clinical point of view, the sheer quality and excellence showed through in how these guys just knuckled down to resuscitate this man. We worked to a very simple algorithm with regard to traumatic cardiac arrest, so gaining intravenous access, decompressing the man's chest for the concern for tension pneumothorax, delivering oxygen, and a really tight on-scene time, really drilling down the basics that is going to resuscitate this man, and then, where appropriate, getting this man onto a major trauma centre. And I think all combined, these guys collectively sort of delivered this. It was absolutely a massive team effort from start to end, and I think what works really nicely is the basics and drilling down what was going to save this man's life was done in the beginning, and then dovetailing CCP care in really sort of nicely added the advanced intervention and the support that was needed to really tie this in tightly, get him a quick ROSC and get him to hospital quickly with the very best support that this guy needed. And I think that's, you know, in a nutshell, all of those different elements of what SECAmb can deliver frontline. He got the very best that night, that time, that incident, and that was the game changer for this patient.